So, another unfortunately quite slow day at Leith today. I was essentially just picking up all the bits and pieces that I'd been doing up until now, finishing up tasks that I'd been given earlier on in the week. So that was fine. It was quite a good feeling of having everything done. And I managed to finish Leona's government surveys, popped everything into a folder and then sent it to her. And she mentioned in the morning she was going to have to do a presentation to the government with all the stuff that she'd found out, or we collectively had found out. So I put together a potential structure in a PowerPoint for her, just to kind of help her save time. Obviously I didn't expect it to be used, but she said that she was really pleased I'd done that. It showed that, I was thinking ahead, and it was a really nice thing for me to do, so she was chuffed, which made me chuffed. And I finally finished Michael's heavy Glaswegian accent transcribing stuff, which is good. Managed to do it all myself in the end, which I'm overly proud of myself for. It really was hard, but again, that'll probably happen quite a lot in agency life. So yeah, what else did I do? Some CSE report summaries. I gave stuff back to Claire for that, so again, just finishing things off. And I had a quick chat with her about some of the research methodologies that she'd used in the Live Fast Die Old campaign, which was really interesting. She talked to us a little bit about it when she came to give us a chat in the class, and it really piqued my interest. So I asked her a bit about that. And yeah, she was saying that some of the interesting ways that they had tried to find out honest data was, they'd asked the people questions about country roads, how they ride their motorbikes on country roads and their habits, but they'd also fixed a camera to the underneath of their seat, which told them the speed and all of these things, which was really funny, quite sneaky and interesting that they have to adopt these techniques to get honest data from people, because obviously people elaborate and exaggerate. So that's something else that might be quite interesting for my dissertation portfolio, but we will see. I'm still thinking about changing it, but we'll see what happens. Also, I was speaking to her about another campaign, the No Knives Better Lives one, and about her experiences talking to, it was a mortician who had to deal with obviously the bodies of the people who had been stabbed, and kind of just the lengths that they will go to speak to people who have direct links to the topic of the campaigns that they're working on is really interesting. Something that I thought occurred, but obviously I've never really had experience in planning in an agency environment. So it was interesting to hear that they really speak to absolutely everyone and anyone who's involved with the topic they're working on, in order to glean as much information from them. So yeah, in terms of the learning agreement, I think I'm going to have to deviate quite a bit. It's getting to the point where I don't have much time left here. I just don't see there being enough information that A, I'm interested in, and B, I will have anything to write about, really, especially not to make up 5,000 words. I do think there's elements of it that I can write into this body of work, but I think overall I'm going to have to change the subject, which is a bit of a pain, but still, I think it will hopefully be okay. Once I've had dinner and all that, I'll have another think and maybe update my diary with final decision. Might have to speak to Marianne about the possibility of not working together, see how that goes. But overall, good day, learned some interesting things. Bring on tomorrow. Bye.